white man asked him, why do you hate Igbo people? Asking a Fulani man, I want Fulani to know that you brought the hate to me. You are the original haters of other people. You have no right to complain. You people are the original haters. You started the hatred before anybody else. Listen to what he has to say. Igbos are domineering. Now we want to find out how did Igbo people go to Sokoto and pick up Sokoto? Is an Igbo man the Sultan of Sokoto? Is an Igbo man the Emir of KANU? Is an Igbo man the Emir of Bantu? Please tell us, how did they dominate you?
If they go to a village, to a town, they want to monopolize everything in that area.
They want to monopolize everything. As I told you, these are congenital liars. Fulani are liars. They are liars and deceivers. And I feel sorry for some of you in the zoo. Some of you are allowed Fulani to deceive you. They can't deceive me. They can never deceive me. They asked the premier, he's the premier, the political head of the North. He said, why do you hate Igbo people? They are domineering. How? Any village they go to, they want to dominate everything. Now I want to ask him, Igbos were everywhere in the North. Is an Igbo man an emir in the North from before his time till today? But he said they want to dominate. What he meant to say is that God blessed them because there is something about Biafran people that the Fulanis can see that incidentally, the Fulani cannot see in themselves. This man understands one very simple fact, that the Biafran people are like the Jews of Africa, as Henry Kissinger said, and wrote in his memo to President Nixon, that he believes that Biafrans, especially Igbos, are the wandering Jews of Africa. Henry Kissinger said it, wrote it in the memo. Go and check. Go to the Library of Congress in America and go and check. I'm not going to give it to you. Some of you are very lazy. You cannot read. You cannot do any research. Go and research it yourself. You see it there. How are they dominating you? They are dominating me by coming into my town and developing it. They are coming into my town and teaching our children how to read and write properly. They are opening businesses. They are successful. That is how you dominate them. Are you listening to me? So because Britain is the largest inward investor into the USA, that means that Britain is not dominating USA. Or in the late 80s and early 90s, when Japanese people and businessmen were the highest investors in the USA with Toyota, Nissan factory and everything else, that means that Japan is now dominating USA. Do you see how they reason? Do you see why I call them gentlemen? Do you see why their brain, do you see why I cannot be in the same country with these people? With this level of hatred. Why do you hate me? Okay, because I am successful at business and economics. That's all. And because of that, I should be killed. Efulefus, are you listening? I want to prove to all the Efulefus that the hatred today in the zoo was brought about by Fulani Janjaweedism. Listen carefully, please.
If you put them in a labor camp as a laborer, within a year they will try to emerge as headman.
If you put them in a labor camp, if you take Igbo people in those days, Biafrans, I mean, anywhere they are, you put them in a labor camp, that's what he's saying, they will emerge as the headman. Why are they emerging? Is it not the same way that Joseph emerged in Egypt, in the house of Pharaoh, from nothing, to show that the blessing of God is upon these people? You cannot suppress. There's a saying where we come, I cannot hear with trauma. You see the moon, your hand cannot cover it. It's blessing. It is called blessing. It is not domination. It's blessing from God. And that blessing is for the whole of Africa. Not just even for Nigeria. It's for the whole of Africa. The blessing that Biafra brings to the table is for the whole of the black world, or wherever you have any black person residing. You cannot stop it. Nobody can stop it. That blessing from God, that is why a white man can see a Biafran laborer and say there is something in this man. Because of that, I'm going to make him the head man or the foreman of this country. Because the blessing of God is upon that man. The same way it is upon Israel. You cannot. It's a blessing from Elohim. You can't take it away. Instead of people to see this blessing, what they see is they are coming to dominate me. Do you understand it now? Zoological Republic. Are you following me this evening? I told you it's a very special broadcast. I want the world to understand. Because I know the US ambassador is listening, the UK Commission, all of them are listening. I want to know it was Fulani that brought in hatred into Nigeria. Fulani. This is their master speaking. This is their progenitor speaking. Over 60 years ago. And all those things he said over 60 years ago are still prevalent today in the damnable Zoological Republic of Nigeria. Why do you hate them? They dominate. How are they dominating? If you put them in a labor camp, because at the time that this man was referring to, all the labor camps, all the factories were run by white people, by the British. And regardless of what you may say about them, those people, they know how to be even-handed. If you're hardworking, they'll promote you. These British people saw the blessing upon these people from the East. Children of light saw them. That was why Igbo people dominated the civil service, not because they wanted to, but because God's mercy and blessing was upon them. That is why they are hated. Not because they've done anything wrong. You hate them because God is with them. And no man can destroy it. It's a blessing from Elohim. They call it domineering and domination. Now you understand me, don't you? Do you understand now? The Igbo people are ancient people, very old, the oldest people on the face of this very earth. Bano, Igbo, ancient, that's the meaning of it. Old people, old. The center of the world. That is why they occupy the center of the world. Zero longitude, zero latitude, the very center, the very beginning of life itself. God did not make any mistake by placing us there. I want all of you, both the Efulefus and those who are normal, who are listening to me this evening, to understand this very gift. The more we misuse this gift that God gave to us, the angrier God will be with us, and the more destruction we are likely to face. And there is only one solution to this problem: freedom. Because when freedom comes to Biafra, freedom will come to every black person on the face of this very earth. That is that thing that people see. And they say they're domineering. They are this, they are that. It's a blessing from God Almighty. Let us listen to Fulani Janjaweed. Why do you hate an Igbo man? If you place him in a labor, did you place an Igbo man in a labor camp? The time that we are referring to, it was the British who were in charge. It was the same white people that were picking Igbo people and making them foreman and headman, because the grace of Elohim is upon them. When you see them, the light of God is shining. That is why they give their children names like Ikeju, Chibueze, Nabisi. All of these names venerating Chinyere, gift from God. Uninyechi. Now you understand it, don't you? When we answer all these names, we wear it on our forehead, but we don't know what it means. We answer Tamono. We answer Obase. We answer Abase. It's on our forehead. We answer Olisa. We are so much loved by Elohim that even the name of God we answer. Why shouldn't God's grace be upon us? Do you see